Talk o'clock with Josh. What up, Poobot? Welcome back to another episode of Talk O'Clock with Josh. I am your Josh. We're in the recording studio, shaped like my living room. It's been a little while since I put out a video. Had a lot of stuff going on. Had something that I was dealing with personally. And then the town flooded, and I was evacuated from my home. Now, while I was evacuated, someone told me that I look like Justin Bieber. Honestly, really don't see it. So I'm here today to talk to you about something that's plaguing the world. And no, I'm not talking about the Rona. I'm talking about Karens. Karens. You know, the middle-aged lady with the weird haircut that asks for the manager for an employee doing something that is beyond their control. So today I'm taking a look at the subreddit, Fuck You Karen. So here we have a lady named Karen L. Groob commenting on Campbell's Kitchen. I don't know what that is. I think it's Campbell's Soup has a kitchen? I've had it with this politically correct crap. 2 dads? Are you kidding me? It isn't your job to try to redefine how we feel about marriage and family, jerks. That did it. I just dumped the few Campbell's products I had on my shelves in the garbage, where they belong. And I won't be buying any more. Now, I think the best part is that the Campbell's page responded. Hello, Karen. It seems you're in a grumpy mood this evening, so I'll go ahead and respond in a manner which could also be interpreted as rather abrasive. We at Campbell's Kitchen have not gone off to establish a new definition of marriage. Believe it or not, the government did that for you this past summer already. So, by legal definition, marriage is a legal binding contract amongst either a woman and a man, 2 men, or 2 women. So how about next time, before you let your panties get all bunched up, you reconsider these facts, and before you just go off spouting emotional outbursts on social media webpage for the public to see. You got my vote, Campbell's. Most importantly, rather than being the angry she-devil you are who just throws away food, how about you maybe go donate the remaining items to your local pantry? You know, maybe do something Jesus would want you to do. You're a real class act, Karen. I would love to make a joke out of you, but you've clearly done it enough for yourself. Way to go, Campbell's. Yeah, like being so caught up about gay marriage in the 21st century. People can have 2 dads. People can have 2 moms. People can have a mom and a dad. People can have like 8 dads. Polygamy is like a big thing now. Shut up with all your stupid definitions of what you think love should be. Love is whatever the person feeling it wants it to be. Alright, here's another Karen post for you. I have already stressed my opinion that babies and young children ought not to be brought into restaurants. If you must bring them, be prepared to take them out and discipline them as soon as they cause disturbances, and don't stop upon correction. Right off the bat, dude. This is basically insinuating if your kid makes a noise at a restaurant, take them outside and smack them. Karen logic. Also calling it correction, like you're a fucking police officer at a correctional institute. Karen treats her children like inmates. Your fellow patrons will be pleased with you for taking these measures, however extreme. There you go. She's encouraging violence on children, no matter how extreme. Timmy, if you have one more outburst. I have also spoken on the uncharitable act of bringing the excessively physically deformed or mentally disabled. Dude. Karen? Why such a bitch? You know this is the same kind of person that calls millennials entitled. The revolutionary mindset is quick to say, you are being hateful. What does she mean by revolutionary? Like people being tolerant of other people is somehow revolutionary? Quite the contrary. To the revolutionary reader, I would say, would you bring a foul-smelling, unwashed person to a restaurant? Yeah, Karen. I would, if they were my friend, and I liked them. Why not? No, if you are sane, you would not. Guess I'm an insane person. And neither ought you to bring someone with such a debilitating physical disability as to be a nuisance to other guests or the restaurant. Geez, sorry, Karen. Sorry my debilitating disability is such an eyesore for you. It's such an inconvenience for you. My cat just parkoured. Even she's pissed off about Karen. There's no such thing as warts and all for the counter-revolutionary restaurant goer, because it is uncharitable to cause disgust where it is avoidable, and is avoidable in meal setting. That's Karen for you. How dare you make my life even the least bit inconvenient? Here's a post I've seen a couple times. It basically explains the mindset of a Karen. People aren't out protesting to be a waitress or hairdresser again. People are out demanding that their waitresses and hairdressers go back to work. The idea is to force the service industry to serve them despite the risk to the servers. If you have ever wondered what modern white America would think about slavery today, consider the white women yelling and screaming because no one will die to do their frosted bangs. Karen! They feel every bit as entitled to own the lives of others as they did 150 years ago. That's what I'm saying. Karens are entitled, dude. And again, they're the same people going out saying that younger generations are the entitled ones. I've never met a millennial or Gen Z, I don't even know what the next one is, but I've never seen a younger person chewing out a fucking retail clerk. I've only ever seen Karens, Daves, Eugenes, Berthas. Those are the type of people that yell at customer service people. And it's awful because they're just doing the best job that they can. And then they'll ask for the manager, and the manager will tell them exactly the same thing as the customer service person did. And then they'll get upset and post a review online saying, "I'm never going here again. Worst customer service ever." And they'll be like, "You tried to use an expired coupon. There's nothing we can do about it." I like this one. I've just been informed that some people find the term anti-vaxxer to be offensive. From now on, I will use the more technically accurate term of child-murdering fuckwad. Good job, Mark Sumner at Devil's Tower. Here's a great meme someone made. Lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep, Karen whispers to herself as she sells her leggings on Facebook. The children at my son's elementary school have started referring to me as Karen and mocking my chic hairstyle. Is there anything I can do in the way of legal action to prevent this? I am deeply offended. That is so Karen, dude. I want to sue these children so they'll stop calling me Karen. And you know some of these bitches are conservative, and they'll be the kind of people that are like, liberals are snowflakes, they can't handle a little... Can you imagine wanting to sue a child because you're offended? They called you Karen? Hey! The officer just walks into the classroom and is like, "Alright, who here was calling this woman Karen? You're all under arrest." There's a little kid at his desk with a fucking coloring book, and he's like, I called her Karen. I thought her name was Karen because he had that stupid haircut. Woman who has spent the last 7 years posting photos of her children to Facebook from her GPS-enabled smartphone, worried that Bill Gates will use a COVID-19 vaccine to inject a tracking chip into her loved ones. I really love shit like that. Like, vaccines are wonderful, dude. They keep your children from dying. And even if they did put GPS trackers in vaccines, which they don't, what's the big fucking deal? As long as you're not doing anything illegal, you're okay. Is your infant going to grow up to be a criminal? Are you raising a criminal, Karen? Is that your master plan? You're trying to raise a human being that'll break into a bank vault for you? Also, I've seen a thing where it's like, oh, don't take selfies on Snapchat, because then they'll sell pictures of your face to the government. And it's like, do you know what photo ID is? So this one is just a dude wearing a shirt at Walmart, and clearly a Walmart employee. It says, "Earth is not flat. Vaccines work. We've been to the moon. Chemtrails aren't a thing. Climate change is real. Evolution is a fact. I can't quite read the bottom, but it says something about science, so I agree wholeheartedly. I like this meme too. It says, we say Karen to be nice. What we mean is cunt. Preach the truth, preach the truth. Alright, that'll about wrap it up for this episode. By the way, got Talk O'Clock with Josh hats now. Available at talkoclockwithjosh.com. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook. If you want to support the show, buy my merch. Hit that like button one time for me. Leave a comment telling me whether you think I look like Justin Bieber. Ew. And if you want to make Big Papa Poop Butt very, very proud, hit the subscribe button and you'll be your very own poo butt. And remember, Sol Gun BK.